Hi guys, I'm Aliko. I'm at the Artist Summit here in Province House again, and I'm so excited to actually interview Eve Pearl. She is a five-time, Emmy Award winner. Absolutely amazing women who have so much passion about the industry. But we really wanted to make sure that we learn so much, so much from her that we wanted to learn from. I know our, future professional out there really going to get inspired from her story. So, Pearl, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's so inspiring to listen to you on stage today. So you're based in New York,
yes.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit about you, how you started in the industry.
Well, I started out just doing small theatrical productions, and then I was working at the Met. From one thing to another, people recommend you because you show up on time, you do your work, and you're quiet, and you take it seriously. And every job I got, I said yes. Whether I knew what I was doing or wasn't sure, I would say yes.
So you've always been a yes person then?
Yes.
Attitude is everything, isn't it?
Attitude, if you feel present, you will be present. And people will want to bring you, because they can trust you and they like your energy. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. I used to clean brushes or floors, or I figured I could always be of use. As long as we could be of use, people will want to have you there. And then you watch, you learn, you see, you practice. And you could do it when you're not ready. Don't ever wait to feel till you're ready. I was just doing it because my mother always threw me at these jobs, so I just did them. And 5 Emmys on The View, then worked on Today's Show. Then one day somebody will say, can you go on TV? And you're like, yes. So, and then you do it. You're never gonna feel secure. And even now, it's always that excitement, right? I mean, it makes us exciting when we share and teach, and gosh, and now we're here.
It's so amazing because, I'm gonna paint a big picture too, because now you have created an empire right now, your own product line, yeah? And can you tell us a little bit about that product line that you have been creating? How many stores that you have right now?
Sure. Well, it's called Eve Pearl Beauty Brands, and we have Eve Pearl, and that's really for the classic, the woman. It's the timeless beauty. And we have Pearl Effects, and that's really for like the girl on the go. It's great for women, for men. It's kind of unisex. And then there's the EP Pro, and that's for like professionals. But the line started out just to be simple, innovative, simple solutions. I try to make makeup that's so easy to use for us as pros, and also for you at home, for my mom, for my sister, for whoever we have in our lives that wants simple, so we don't have to think too much.
That's so awesome because, I love the story while we just talk about right now how you started, and then we paint a big picture of where you're at right now, right? But I think what's more important is the process that goes from point A to point B, from how you started and where you actually accomplished such an amazing journey, empires, right? So what is your journey like, and can you tell us a little bit more about that?
It starts with one. The hardest step is the first step. So you take the first step and you make something, or you find something that's important to you. It started out for me was my salmon concealer for my under eyes because I was dealing with women that had issues, and then the next thing was a foundation because I have issues with my skin. One thing at a time, and you have to give it away. In the beginning, you create one thing, you have to share it, and your friends will tell you if they like it or not.
Right?
After you share it, if they want to buy it, then you know it's a success. So first give it away, and then when they like it, they will buy it. And that's really how it starts. You can't just hold on to it, because a lot of us want to hold on to it because it costs us so much to make it. You have to give it away.
Like I watching you doing that Eve signature style where it says take about 5 minutes on the application, and I love that because everyone have their own signatures, and how do you come up with that signature? I mean, I know it's based on the experience that you work on the show.
It's just finding ways for me to make things fast because I work with real women on live TV, and I had no choice. Sometimes they come, half an hour before they have to go on, and then they feel, oh, there's plenty of time. Then they come 20 minutes, then they come 15 minutes. Sometimes, really, I've done makeup on a plane, on a train, in a moving car, because somebody has to get somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
So you have to think, oh my God, I have 5 minutes. What do I have to do that's important? How can I make her cheek come out without doing all 3 steps? So I figure out how to make it in 4 steps, then in 3 steps, then 2 steps. So I have to make things so it's the quickest amount of time.
That's beautiful.
And less products to carry, right?
That's beautiful. So what's next for you, Eve?
This is amazing because everyone, even who develops, we need inspiration. So So I've been very inspired here at the Artist Summit. I've been inspired by artists like yourself, because it takes a lot, not just to be an artist, and it's amazing to be an artist, but it's so important to be able to take your artistry to the next level. It takes a lot of work. We can't wait to reach a goal, because it never happens. They all are goals, and then more goals, and more goals, and more goals, and that's why it's called a journey. There is no end. If it ends is when we die, and we don't want to die, so we continue to evolve, no?
That was powerful. That was powerful.
It's true.
So for the future professional who are in school, that just about to enter into the real world out there, right? What would be your piece of advice?
Just take a step, find where you want to be, and just go there. And you might go to the front door and they might not take you, but find another door, find a side door, offer to clean brushes, offer to work there for free, take any job you can for free, just so they can see how amazing you are, and know that they will see how amazing you are, and do above and beyond, not just what your little square box says you should do.
Don't give up, right? If you don't get it,
no.
don't give up.
Because
keep moving.
Keep moving. Everyone remembers our successes, but you don't hear about the failures. But we don't call them failures, right? That's experience.
Experience, correct.
Anything that's a failure, if you think of it as experience, it's just going to motivate you to succeed and to keep going.